Natural beauty, no pretending.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ann Apeti. I'm here today with the Miss Lifestyle delegates. They will be presenting their business ideas, their business plans. So I expect the best. I expect very creative ideas. I expect the best from each one of them. Thank you.
Miss Lifestyle, so confident. Woman,
Good day, my prestigious judges.
Good day.
My name is Francis Kanana Ouba, and I'm the delegate number 1. I'll just move straight to my business. And Virginia Woolf once said, one cannot think well, love well, sleep well, if one has not dined well. That is why I urge everybody to come and dine with Frankes Mashke. This Mashke business is to address students because I reside at a hostel in Jowulu. I mean North Jowulu. And we have over 1,000 students there. There are some people, caterers, who prepare food and they are also selling. I mean everybody wants profit. And it's only seafood. And before one too can have a successful business idea, you should consider your environment and its trend. You should know that students might not have such money. Even if some has, it wouldn't be all. So I developed this idea and I chose mashke. Why mashke? I mean mashed kenkey. It contains, we use maize to prepare mashed kenkey. And maize contains 70 to 87% protein, which means if you've not eaten at all, you can take mashed kenkey and it will give you energy. You will be strong and it will make you grow well. Even if you've not taken, like you shouldn't think of acidic food, but mashed kenkey is going to serve you very properly. That's why I chose, and I knew that it will help the student. I gave it a price of only 5 Ghana cedis. I believe that everybody would be able to afford this mashkenki. Now, let me tell you some unique features of my mashke that I sell. I add milk, sugar, condensed milk, and granite. If you've lost weight, you shouldn't think about anything. Just come to Frankes Mashke. And I'm going to make you gain weight, the proper one, not the one that your cheeks are going to get swelling. You are going to really look good. That's why I chose these ingredients to prepare my mashke. Again, I mean everybody starts a business, or every entrepreneur's motive is profit. If I tell you the amount that I make from this mashed kenkey, you all will come to me and purchase so that you also distribute to other customers and consumers or anybody at all. If I am able to make 50 packs of mashed kenkey, let's say 1 for 5 cedis, after everything, I get ×2 of it, meaning I'm making, let's say the money I invested, I'm making that same amount of money as profit. So the more that I prepare the mashed kenkey and I sell it out, the more I make money. People will say, oh, mashed kenkey might ferment, it might do this, it might do that. That is why I use a fridge, I mean deep freezer, and with the normal one to keep it safe. So I urge everybody to come to me and taste my delicious mashed kenkey. And you can get me on Instagram as Pinnacle, PI_NNA_CLE, for all kinds of mashke that you want, because I have different types. Thank you.
Thank you. Should I go? I should go in.
No, you can go.
I should go in.
Yeah.
Okay, delegate number 1, right? How are you feeling?
I feel good, but at the initial state, I was a bit nervous.
You are a bit nervous, but you're good now.
Yes.
Okay. Prior to your project, you're talking about mashed cake. Mashkinke, sorry. So you shortened it to be Mashke.
Yes, Frankes Mashke.
I think that when we talk about a beauty queen,
Yes.
I just want to let you know something before we get in. When we talk about a beauty queen, you know how a beauty queen is.
Yes.
Before we crown you a beauty queen,
Yes.
this lifestyle, you have to know how to conjugate. You know how you should be able to conjugate your English well. Because I might introduce you to president.
Okay.
I introduce you to our president, and then I tell our president this is our new queen. She'll be able to speak fluently, be able
Alright.
to speak a bit, I don't know what to say, but
Okay.
to make our president like you more with your
Alright.
speech. First of all, we talk about your ingredients. I heard you saying you're going to offer the kinky for 5 cedis, not so. Or
Yes.
you're
One
already-
bottle for 5 cedis.
So you already have the product in already.
So this is how the design is.
Okay, sure. I've seen it.
So
But you said you were going to give us kinky, you're going to give us granules, you're going to give us milk. You're going
yes, a bit of everything.
And you're selling it for 5 cedi.
Yes,
Oh, please.
because I do it with a small bottle, and if you take condensed milk, it's a lot. Like it's very heavy. Let me put it that way. So if you take a bit of it, it will make it nutritious. Then you add a bit of granite. Granite contains protein, mashke protein, and milk, protein, water, a bit of fat. So if you add a bit of everything to the mashke, that's why I brought, even if you've lost weight, that statement I quote, you can take it. If you've not eaten at all, you shouldn't take any acidic food. Come to me. I'll give you my mashke and you will thank me later.
I'm okay. I'm not, with your ingredients, I'm okay. But I'm saying your cost, at least bring it a little
So
bit
a bit of
Because-
everything. I don't use everything at once. I mean the ingredients that I buy. I take small of everything to prepare the mashed kinky. And actually kinky doesn't cost much. So if you're able to buy only 10 cedis mashed kinky, you can prepare like 20 bottles.
Okay.
And it wouldn't be so light. It wouldn't be light.
Okay.
It would balance.
Okay, so my last question before I move to
All right.
what I want to ask you is, what is your inspiration behind this business you're doing, this masculine business? Wait. Number two, what I want to tell you, what is the difference between, everybody's doing machine.
Yeah.
What should attract me for me to buy your machine?
Okay.
Just answer me.
So your last bottom question.
My first question was,
No, your last bottom.
okay, what is the difference? Like, what's your brand? What is
I
going
think
to
that's
push
the
you?
last question. I mean the last bottom.
So he asked 2 questions.
Yes.
Okay.
He
What's
asked one.
the motivation behind this business
Uh-huh,
idea?
yes.
Then the second one is what will attract him to purchase your mashke,
Okay.
since there are a lot of mashke producers in the
All
market.
right. So my motivation, this quote motivates me a lot. Food or eating is a necessity, but cooking is an art. I believe everybody loves art. Why don't I indulge myself in such thing? That is why I chose to cook, but a food that will suit people around me. And that's why I stated earlier that you should consider your environment. So that really inspired me to prepare the mashke to also save life.
Okay.
And the difference, my brand.
What makes your product
Okay.
unique? Yes, Dan, what makes it unique?
First, before you can be a business person, everybody is doing something. With Mash Kinky, we have a lot of people on the streets. But what makes me different is that I bring it to the people down, the things I use, how I package. Because you should know that before someone could be or would get attracted to your product, it should be very attractive. And attractive also means profitable in entrepreneurship. So how I package everything, my Mash Kinky, it's very attractive. And I get people talk about it. I believe that one also differentiates me from the others. And my customer service, you come to me to buy Mash Kinky. How I will welcome you. The rubber, how I will treat you alone, it's an A. So I believe that that thing too also makes me different from other people.
Thank you.
Well,
Microjudging. I think
that's a nice business idea. Nice one. One major thing I even wrote here, that was the first thing he stated. You made a lot of grammatical errors.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Please, next time you should really compose yourself very well before you come on stage to do any presentation.
All right.
You were not flowing. You are not presenting to market women here.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
So you should check that. That's my first thing I noticed about you.
All right.
And he has asked almost all the questions, so I'll let you go.
Okay, thank you.
nice. Thank you.
Greeting judges. My name is Erica Bansake-Kelly with the stage name Erica with my delegate number MLG5. My business pitch is about home maintenance and repair. So I titled it Nungwa Home Care Solutions. Introducing Nungwa Home Care Solutions, your trusted partner in Ghana's vibrant capital. Are you tired with the hassle of getting skilled professionals for your home maintenance needs? Look no further. Nungwa Home Maintenance Care is here to elevate your home experience. Why choose Nungwa Home Care Solutions? Number one, local expertise. We understand the challenges and requirements of the homes of Nungwa. That's why our team consists of skilled professionals that uses local housing landscapes. Number two, comprehensive services. In electrical and plumbing repairs to painting and maintenance, we offer a wide range of services. No job is too big nor too small. Number three, transparent pricing. Say goodbye to hidden costs. Our transparent pricing ensures that you know exactly what you are paying for with no surprises. Number four, customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is our highest priority. We make sure to exceed your expectations. So how do we work? You can contact us. You can reach us through phone or our social media platforms or email to discuss your maintenance needs. Then we move on to assessment. Our team is going to assess your homes to know the exact requirements of your maintenance needs in your houses. Then we have customized solutions. Our team is going to personalize the assessment being drawn, tailored to your home specific needs. Then we move on to efficient work. We have skilled technicians that execute the plan with using high quality materials. Then we move on to feedback. We value feedback very well. So after the job is executed, we make sure to take feedbacks from our customers and address any additional concerns. Nungwa Home Care Solutions is not just about repairing your homes, but it's also making sure that your home is being cared for with utmost attention. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name again?
Erica Bansa.
Erica. When you started, I thought you were even here to advertise on a TV show. Like those adverts they show when you are here to present your idea, your business idea, like your business plan. Okay? The only thing you gave us is the name of the business the services you render, your how we can contact you. That's all I got. Okay. With a business idea, or if you are to present on, no, let me now ask you, even your target market. What's your target market?
My target market is the homes in Nungua.
So it's solely for just people in Nungua. Your service is for just the homes in Nungua.
Well, I did it Nungua because Nungua is an estate, and we were asked to look at the challenges in our hood or our area to make the business pitch. What we can, a solution that we can derive to solve maybe a challenge in our area. That was why.
Okay, and did you undertake any SWOT analysis? Like, did you work on that? Do you even know what SWOT analysis is?
Yes.
Yeah. So did you?
Yes,
that?
I really wanted to find out a major problem in our area, and also a problem that is far different. Like, I wanted to target a problem that is far different. That's why I decided to take it upon with repairs and maintenance.
So are you aware you are not the only one doing that kind of business or rendering that kind of service?
In our area,
If you tell me you don't or you are not aware, then you haven't done your research well.
is it with my colleagues or in our area?
Not with your colleagues.
Okay,
This
so
is the business you are taking out there.
Yes.
So I'm talking of the outside world.
I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one.
Yes.
Good. So what makes you unique? Why should I? You are a new business coming up. Those people have already been in the market. We've seen their work. What makes you unique from them? Why should I purchase your service?
That was why I outlined why or why we should be purchased. That's why I said we use local expertise. We use our skilled professionals, use local housing landscapes, because mostly those are the original staff. Despite the fact that imported staff are also original, but when we take a very good look at it, original staff are also made in our country or Africa. And also our transparent pricing system. I also mentioned transparent pricing system, that you know exactly what you are paying for. You will not be met with surprises. And also customer satisfaction.
Okay, I'll take that. You didn't say anything about your capital. How are you doing it? Or you just get up, go around, you. This is the business I've come up with. Come and let's go work. Is that it? You should give us an estimate. You are employing this number of people skilled in this and that and that. Okay? And they'll be paid this amount. We need this equipment, this and that. And we are going to spend this amount of money on it. And how you are even going to generate that capital. You didn't state it. In a business plan, all those things need to be stated. I'll leave you to my co-judge.
Well, she has said it all, but you know you can't go. I want to ask you two questions. Something small. I was listening to your business idea. How do you intend to expand in the future? Since you're talking about Nungua, how do you intend to expand? Are you thinking about Nungua? What about Ghana? How do you intend to expand?
Yeah, the name she even gave it.
Nungua.
Nungua. Personally, I'm not familiar with Nungua. I wouldn't want to stay in Nungua. If you tell me Nungua, like I won't be interested. So the name should be unique. The name should be something that even if you expand in future, it can still be used.
Okay.
And then let me know exactly what's the aim of your business? What is it solving? What's your business solving? The
So
expansion, and what is it solving? I just want to know the two of it.
yes, my business is solving maintenance needs or home repairs.
Just elaborate. You've read the same thing to me again.
Okay, so when I looked at my area, it's full of estate, and the people that built it, they are grown people. Most of them are dead. So the people that are currently staying there find difficulty in maintaining the house.
Okay.
And that's why I decided to come up with that business
Okay.
idea so that they can be able to maintain the houses.
So you want to expand, or you still want to do it in one?
No, I want to expand.
So you think about it, okay?
Okay.
I like the way I like her delivery and everything.
Yeah.
I was saying, hey, this one they like some lectures. So. That one. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Hello, lovely people of Ghana. Hello, my beautiful judges. Good day. My name is Apia Hapia, delegate of Miss Lifestyle 2023. As a proactive person, I sat down and I thought of one thing that my community lacks. Not only my community, but I have noticed it is something that is really disturbing the nation as a whole. What really inspired me to get this great idea was one thing that my mom was always complaining at home. As a government worker she always finds it hard to make some food, especially weekends. So therefore, I sat down to thought of it that why won't I come up with a great idea, not only helping her, but then helping the nation and also government workers to be precise. As she was complaining, I sat down and I began to ask questions. As generation, as we are growing up, it is not all about education. It is not all about books. So I thought of it and I said to myself, it is not always to rely on the government on employing us into these big color jobs. But then as a student, as I am, I'm a proud student of the University of Cape Coast. We go to school not only just to acquire book knowledge, but then to also bring it practical to yourself and also to help the nation as a whole. So I sat down and I came with a business idea that is a food vendor, which I have named my vendor Happier Foods. What makes my services exceptional is what makes my service exceptional are free delivery, affordability, packaging, and also varieties of foods. Foods like local, continental, and then the pastries and the drinks we have. Not only just the preserved one, but then the local one also. So I thought of coming up with my total amount of 50,000 Ghana cedis, which will also help me to come up with this great idea. My mission and my vision is not only just to help my current generation, but also to transfer it to the younger generation to come. Therefore, I have dreamed big to also make a school, to come up with a big school where I will train the young ones in healthy foods, making healthy foods to help improve in our health. Because as day goes in and by, we hear the doctors complain about diabetes, we hear high blood pressure, sugar level and all that. All these things come from the food we eat. So therefore, I'm not only just training them, just only to enjoy the money, but also to transform their next generation to come. Thank you.
Thank me. Are you happy with your presentation? I need you to answer. Are you happy with yourself?
Yes.
Okay. How long were you given to make this, like prepare for this presentation?
3 weeks.
3
roughly.
weeks. And that's what you came up with. I can confidently say that you made this preparation, this piece you just presented, in like 2 days or even today? Maybe you overheard questions we were asking your colleagues and you quickly chipped in certain things. Your presentation was poor. You didn't know what you were saying. That wasn't a business idea. You just came up with this, like, well, I've been asked to present something, so let me just say this. There are lots of food vendors in Ghana now, a lot. I can just take my phone and go on Bolt Food, Jumia Food, Glovo, a lot of them, get whatever I want to get. You saying you said government workers, so I assume they are your target market, right? There are a lot of caterers, restaurants rendering that service currently. I know of Nunu Food. She does soups into large containers for people like that to buy. Stew, the variety of stew, soup, you get it, just store it in your freezer and it will take you throughout the week. So there was nothing special about what you just said. Everything you said, it's already there. That problem has been solved already. You are saying it's a problem. Your mom not being able to prepare food on you said especially on weekends. Weekends rather. What does your mom do, if I may ask?
She's a government.
Yeah, government worker. We have different teacher, nurse, accountant. And does she work on weekends?
She's always busy on weekends too.
Okay. So she being busy, yeah, as a daughter, you would help with the cooking and all, but you want to turn this into business. You have to do your research very well. I'm sure if your mom really wants to purchase those things, like buy them, she will get a very good person to be doing it for her. She might not even be interested in your business if like you present this to her. And you said you start with 50,000 Ghana cedis. That's your capital. That's the amount you mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm right. 50,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us how you come up with that amount of money? Because we all know here 50,000 Ghana cedis is no small amount of money.
Exactly.
So how are you generating that capital to start your business?
So how I'm going to raise such an amount is going to be based on my strength, which I'm going to give in more energy when it comes to working personally. I'm not going to rely on this or that.
What is this or that?
Maybe a help from this person, a help from that person. Because I believe that when someone sees your effort, that is when someone thinks that, okay, the girl needs a push-up. But then I am going to make sure I'm not just going to be a lazy girl, but then I'm going to put in much energy to raise such an amount.
Raising such an amount with, you're not a lazy girl, yes. Like, nobody will say they are lazy. There are very hardworking people in this country, waking up every day doing all they can. But you think raising 50,000 Ghana cedis, it's a joke. And you
So
said
it's-
you are even saying you will not rely on anybody, no source of income. What do you
So
work?
as a plan,
Do you work?
yes, please.
You work. So I suppose your salary is going to go into this.
As
Per the
I
money.
have planned of it, I would have a savings that I'm going to depend on.
You would.
I have a savings that I would depend on.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have the 50,000 to start your business, or you are yet to save more to raise that money. So you said your capital is 50,000. It's huge. It's huge. Okay.
But when-
I'm sure you haven't.
No, when I was
really sat
talking,
down
when
to
I was
even make your estimate. The business you are coming up with is good. That's a business I believe with even 1,000 Ghana cedis you can start. You just need the ingredients for maybe I want to do chicken stew, chicken soup, like maybe 4 different things, dishes. You do them, get your packaging nicely, package it, take your videos. With content, you know how content creators do their thing.
Yeah.
Someone is just that one product. The person would package it well, take the video so nice that you think the person has thousands of it. With just 1,000 cedis, you can do that. Like you yourself know, raising that 50,000, it's not possible. And you are even saying you will not seek help from anybody. Like she could have said, she will send proposals to companies or certain individuals to support, to raise some fund.
You would have
I will
people.
accept
You
that.
would have people to support, but it will come. It will come with what can you do? What effort are you putting in?
Let's say I'm an investor.
If
I have
I-
the money, millions. You come to me. Like you are not even saying you come to me. You haven't come to me. Yes, I can see you cooking and selling, and you think I'll just be interested. Okay, she's cooking and selling soup, stew, rice, and things. So let me go pour my money there. No, that's not how such people think. They want to see, like, evidence, proof that you can really. They want profits. Okay. So I think you should go back, think well, draw your plan very well. Do your research. You have competitors out there. Try to search on them, know what they are doing best, okay? And try to work better than them. You are now coming up. I'll leave it to my co-judge.
I think I don't have much to say. You said, my co-judge has said it all. But I want to tell you that it's a competition. You know, you have to put in your effort. If they tell you to do something, you have to research on it, do your work or do your own work before you get in. Let me remind you again, it is a competition.
Yep.
So you put small efforts and you do well. I like your outfit.
Yeah, I love it.
I like you inside and I like you sit. Take it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good evening, my distinguished judges. My name is Unijifa Grant with a stage name Afi, delegate number 9 of Miss Lifestyle Ghana. Kinley Queenly Amusement Park is the name of my company. In my community, I noticed that most parents, or let me say families and children, do travel far away from my community just to have fun, organize programs, and then play. So I thought of why not build an amusement park to keep these people in the community and also bring the fun home. And not only that, also to create opportunities, job opportunities for mothers and other people in my community. So this amusement park is going to serve as a place where children, schools, or other organizations can come and organize games or come and then have fun over there. Not only that, people can also use this place for entertainment as well, like playing live band, organizing a night show, or even a wedding or birthday party or whatever they want to. And then also, it's going to create a job opportunity for mothers or people who want to sell over there. Not only that, but graduates who are not employed will get something to do over there. In my amusement park, we'll be needing people like a manager, we'll be needing a security personnel, HR. We might also need cleaners also around. So this amusement park is going to provide jobs for people in my community. Also, when it comes to the target of my amusement park or my company, I am aiming at bringing all the fun back to my community, and then also reaching out to big companies to come and then let my community to be also well known by the society or by the country. And then anyone who comes to invest into my company is going to get something beneficial, because we are going to raise money out of people coming to rent the place for programs. And then also, we are going to create shops over there whereby other people can come and sell. And then out of selling, we are going to get some revenues from there or some fund from there also. And those that are going to use the place for wedding ceremonies or something, since they are going to rent, they are going to be paying for all those things. So out of that, we are also going to get money from there. And we are going to use those money to pay our workers, and then also those that will sponsor us will also benefit from it. To start this business, I would need a huge amount of money, which is going to be like 9,000 thereabout. And it wouldn't go waste because I believe that bringing this amusement park into my community is going to really fetch, and it's something that they need in the community. So I think, yes, it's going to be very beneficial in my community. And then also, so I think this is what I would say. Thank you.
Thank you. You always give me my offer.
Please go.
Okay. Afi?
Yes, please.
Okay. Amusement park.
Yes, please.
Wow. That's your business.
Yes,
I like
please.
the fact that it's something different. I've not seen anybody talking about amusement park. So far, I've not seen anybody talking about amusement park. But I think it's a huge one for you. I'll leave it before I go in. What I want to ask you about amusement park is, I saw you talk about your business. But
Yes.
hey, security-wise, I didn't hear you talk about security.
Yes, so like,
Please let me finish. I didn't hear you talk about security-wise. I want to bring my wife and my children into your amusement park. How is it? How is it like? I didn't feel you telling me how protective my kids are going to be, and then my wife. And secondly, I didn't hear about technology. You know now, how are you bringing technology into your amusement park? I don't know if you understand me, but
I understand.
you understand me.
Yeah.
So let me know about that.
Okay, so with my amusement park, apart from employing cleaners and other staffs, we are also going to get security personnel over there. And they are going to be all over to make sure that the place is well secured and your safety is well assured. With the technology aspect, you know, there is something that they call a roller coaster or something like that, which in Ghana here it is very uncommon. And in my amusement park, when you come there, you find one there, which is going to make children very happy and attract people also over there. Not only that, there are so many things that I cannot say them here, which I want you to come and then see them for yourself.
No, you have to tell me here. Convince me to come. You don't tell me, it's not like a movie that you tell me I should come and watch it at the premiere. I'm here to understand. I'm here to your viewers watching you,
Okay.
your fans, those voting for you, we have to understand you.
So we're going to have an entertainment sector, which is going to be more or less like a cinema, whereby you can pass by with your family, your loved one, to sit there, watch movies. And then also we are going to have a place like a game center, which we are going to introduce more things like different or latest IT tools there, which is going to entertain our guests more. Yes, so you should be.
You're talking about like 9,000, and I'm like, hey, we don't know your life. You're saying like you don't really have a budget.
Let me
Is
ask.
it like
She
9,000?
said like 9,000 thereabouts.
Thereabout.
She added thereabouts.
You're not sure of your budget. Okay, that's it. I'll leave you to my project.
Afi.
Yeah.
You're bearing my name, eh? Which community are we talking about here?
We are talking about Kwashima to Soto.
Kwashima to Sontu. Okay. Well, firstly, I like your confidence.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. That was good. Yeah, your business idea is solving a problem, like parents taking their children far to have fun. Yeah, even though I know there are few amusement parks in Accra here, just within Accra, we have quite a few. Like, I don't know their names offhand, but I can open their pages for you to see. They are coming up. All those things you are stating, they are coming up. And personally, my company also have this plan, which will be happening here in Accra. Like, it will be a very huge one. Okay. Imagine this is something that like the government is involved. So imagine how big it's going to be and how attractive it's going to be. So what will make you think parents would prefer coming to your amusement park instead of going to, let me even leave that one out because it's not yet done. The ones that are in existence right now, I know you know them in Accra, within Accra. If you don't know them, then you are not in Accra. What do you think will make me, with your presentation right now, I'm not even interested. I'll still carry my kids, even if I'm living in Cape Coast, I'll prefer passing to Accra instead of branching to Kwashima. And your capital is 9,000. Hey, amusement park, and you're using 9,000. Someone came in food, and she's using 50,000. Now amusement park, and you're using 9,000. 9,000. Now break it down for me. How are you going to use the 9,000 to come up with all this? I need a breakdown. Because amusement park, you need land. Where will it be located? Like the land. Have you spotted any available land anywhere in your community you're going to be using?
And she was saying Kwashima to Sutu. This is a bigger one. So it's a bigger for Kwashima to Sutu.
Oh, to me, this presentation is like she woke up from a dream and decided to. She's even laughing. Decided to say all this. It's a nice one, but I'm sorry, I will not buy it. Yeah, like your capital even destroys everything. Come on. Amusement park, creating employment for people, even cinema for people to come and watch.
Hey.
That cinema cry, the 9,000 will not be enough for that. So it didn't go down well for me. Please go back and then replan, do your corrections. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello, my fellow Ghanaians and my judges. I greet you. My name is Antonella Ete Badagbo with the stage name Nella. Today, I bring you a wonderful innovation about Antonella's clothing. So it marvels me why people choose thrift, secondhand clothing, over our beautiful African print wear, since it's very authentic, it's durable, and lasting. Up to date, I still have my grandma's favorite wear, which I inherited from her. So this plan is to bring together, which is my vision, to bring together on board to all medium class, lower class, to be able to purchase an authentic African wear, since it's ours, it's our inheritance. So my target platform is to eliminate and also reduce the purchase of thrift, also to sell my culture as a Ghanaian. So I am looking at a target of about 50,000 Ghana cedis to start this project. This is where you walk in and feel free, wear your African print, and also make sure your ideas feed our innovations. This is also a platform where we come to door to door in your houses and homes to bring you African prints authentic wear since we are available online. We also give you the idea to express your and unique taste, which also give us suitable idea for our next project. Join us, invest in us, since it is our own, Ghanaian, truly African. Thank you.
I should join you. You think I'll join you? Yeah, your idea is to promote our African print, to promote our culture. You're going to be going door to door to sell your outfits. They're already made, right?
Yes, please.
How much? Like,
So since it is a already made gown, we have sizes. So it depends on the sizes and whatever you are buying. We don't only, it's not something that is, we depend on your size and your style. So the average cost of a shirt or a dress is about 30 cedis. 30 cedis. So the highest price I'm targeting is about 1,000 Ghana cedis, which is our authentic kente wears. Since it's originally from the northern region, it's quite expensive.
so 30 cedis, I guess, is going to be from the Before Thank You fabric.
We want to look at every fabric, and we also want to target every class to be able to purchase our design. So it depends on your status and your class and what you want for. We want to be available for everybody.
Okay, so you see all these things you're saying, size and what you want. If you want a shirt, a skirt, slit and cover, a dress, all those are the things you should have on your paper in a business plan. So this is your target market. You mentioned Africa as a whole. That's your target. That's huge. And you mentioned it will be an online thing as well. So people from outside can also purchase. So that should also be stated. Okay? And the sizes, the prices. So this is the estimate. A shirt will cost this amount per size, like depending on the size. All those things, you should state them. Your target, your capital, 50,000. How are you coming up with that?
That is why I need investors on board.
Investors on board.
Yes, please.
What's so unique about your business that I should spend my money on? Like, if I want African print to wear right now, if I go to Osu, Oxford Street, they are there, different styles. Even currently, Accra Mall, if you, from Spanner, you're walking to the mall, they are there, lined at different styles and all. What would make me choose? There are people online who are doing that as well, like selling online. There are beautiful designs online. So what makes yours authentic that would even attract investors?
So we give you the chance to bespoke. Tell us your idea, and then we make it up to you. Sometimes we bring to you our designs, and maybe you don't find its interest. We give you the opportunity to tell us exactly what we do, you want, and we will deliver. Sometimes you don't purchase at a go. You express your style, your ideas to us, and then we can bring it back to you about 3 days or something. That makes us unique.
That makes you unique. I have a seamstress. If I need it in a day, I guess it's in a day.
My mom.
Yeah. So why will I come to you? And you talking about investors, meaning you don't have any capital at all. So you want investors to come on board. You have nothing to show to these investors. You can't just stand there and say, so you're calling on investors, whatever, to come and help, blah, blah, blah. You need to show something to attract them. Businessmen, they want to know where their money is going and what it will fetch them. You can't just get up. There are companies in Ghana here that you write proposal to sponsor certain things, activities and all. They'll bounce you, they'll reject it. Because maybe you haven't proven to them enough that, okay, when they sponsor you, they'll also benefit from it. Do you get it? So this is a project you want to start with. You need to, there should be a way for you to generate your capital. To start it, start something. Then you can start writing proposals to investors, companies to invest, to make it huge. Then you can say, okay, you are targeting the whole Africa. You haven't even started from your community. How are you reaching Africa? So it's not just because you have the idea, so that's just it. A whole lot of work will go in that. So you'll have to go back and restructure your idea.
Thank you very much for your suggestion.
Okay. For Ghana, we have been wanting to promote our own thing, African print and everything. So I like your idea. I feel you should elaborate it. Let us understand. Fill your project with enough points, enough. Explain to us. We have to know more about your print, your African print. I don't know if do you so.
Yes, please.
Okay. So it's a good start for me. And then I don't know your space. Is it a social media space, or you want to get a bigger space, like physical space that will come in, or you want to do social media that will do delivery? I don't know for you, but you should think about it because it's an African thing. And then you see that African thing. If you are able to do it well, the government can hold your hands on it. The government can support. Understand? It's a big project, but you should know. You should involve yourself. And I don't like the fact that when you ladies come in and like the amount you mention the amount, you should be specific. Because if I tell you this amount, okay, show me what you're doing with this. Okay, I'll buy that and that. I'll buy this. I'll buy this. I'll buy that. It should be, it should be reasonable. Even if you want to take contract from government, the budget is a reasonable budget.
It's a reasonable budget. You can't just come here and mention any amount.
So I'm okay.
Thank you.
So you guys should. It's a competition, please. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen,
Good day.
honorable judges. Good day once again. My name is Priska Adjoa-Kojo, with the stage name Kaka, and I'm here to present on a problem we are facing in my area, Alajo, which is sanitation. That's a very big problem in Alajo. So I have decided to take up that responsibility. It's a problem, but I will turn it into a business. Yes. So, but when we talk about sanitation, it's next to, they said cleanliness is next to godliness. Exactly. Due for the sanitation problem in my area, most of the times, the Zoom Lion cars, the very big ones, they mostly don't come every month. At times, their car breaks down or the roads are bad. And this accumulates the garbages in our various houses. It also breeds mosquito and make life unhealthy. I have decided to get tricycles, at least 2, that will go in a regular routine every morning throughout the whole area. And this will be on a lower cost, as low as 2 cedis per day. Yes. Another sanitation problem, it's about weeding. When I talk about the weeding side, I'll get weedicides. and gather some boys in the area to read. It's going to be a plan. So we will read in front of your house, and you will give us, in return, you will give us cash. Yes. And then also, I will get spray guns with weedicides. That will also help in reducing the sanitation problem we have in Alajo. Thank you very much.
Please, what's your business name?
My business name,
What's your business?
Clean Community. Clean Community.
No, your business.
Yes, that's the name I have for it.
Clean community.
I think
Yes.
she didn't even know she was here to present a business plan.
She
Because when she started, she was like,
was trying
I'm
to.
here to present on a problem.
She was doing
That was her first statement on a problem. So I got confused. I'm like, and her presentation was problem. You were given ample time to prepare for this. You come and stand here, you are now thinking of what to say next. Okay, after you've mentioned the weeds, mosquitoes, and all that, then you were not prepared at all. And you agree with me. I know when your madam gave you this project to work on, to prepare on. It's not like it was just this week, even if it was just this week. Come on. You're a student, right?
Yes.
Good. Your teacher comes to class, test, and you were not prepared. Or he will tell you tomorrow we have a class test, and you still do something. You yourself, you know what you just did wasn't good. Your presentation was bad. I'm not even going to polish it. It's a nice business idea. Yes, we all know the Zoom Lion cars don't go round frequently. Even in my community, we face same challenge. You coming up with the tricycles to go around every day on a low cost, it's very good. Everybody will be able to afford that.
Get employment for people.
But you didn't prepare your plan well. To state your mission, your capital, your target market, you've mentioned your community. Fine, I will take that. How will you generate funds to even buy the weedicide and every other thing you mentioned in your presentation? You get guys to, fine, you pay them with the money you charge from the people. But the tools they'll use to work before they even get paid. How will you come up with that? You didn't state anything. The time they would have to work, or within a month, how many times they have to go about weeding and all that. Like, this is a very good business idea that you could have said a lot on, that we will even be begging you to cut it there. But, girl.
You know what I like about her? Okay, she started as a problem though, but she said she wanted to use it as a business. So I had to come down and listen to it. But from there,
Yeah.
but it's a good business, very good business. Because if you want to tell us you want to create a business like a Zoom Line, right? That kind of business.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good business. I'm okay with that. And then
It's even there, just that it's not common. What she's saying she wants to do, the tricycles going around, they are there. We even see them on the highway. It's there already. Okay, so you have to state something.
convince us.
You have to state something in yours that will make it different from those people who even ride it on the highway. You see them going to dump it. I don't know where they've been dumping it. It's a very good idea. You get few of them to start with. Even those tricycles, how you getting them? You didn't state it. Are you writing proposal to the government or which office to provide those tricycles to be working? Because on the other hand, it's going to even generate employment. You should, those who will be weeding, those who will be riding it and all that. That's employment we are trying to even help the government with. That's a problem we are even solving in the nation. It's a very good idea, which I'll be glad if you work on it, like you make it happen. So please, when you go back, sit down well, restructure everything, okay?
Okay.
Then I want to see this business. The name again.
Clean community.
Yeah, I want to one day hear of clean community, like say it, or even be calling it. Like there should be a way to contact you people. You didn't say it. So like I'll call, oh, I know the girl, the brain behind this business. I would want to purchase it. Do you get it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you step out, you've gone so far to be in this competition.
Yeah.
So you're in already. You started with some people, a bunch of people. So the fact that maybe your project is a little dicey or we have a problem doesn't mean that you have lost something. We're trying to let you know that you have to improve on your business. So don't feel bad about it.
Okay.
It's part of the competition. Who knows? The one will throw by me.
Are you feeling bad?
So don't feel bad.
You're not, right?
You're looking beautiful.
You know you didn't do the right thing. You didn't prepare. That's why I went hard on you. Like, come on, girls. They gave you time for this. Okay, that's not a joke. You're in a competition.
Yeah. You're looking beautiful. I like your outfit.
Me
Thank
too.
you.
That's
I
what
love
like.
it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day, my judges. My name is Francisca Yabua, with my stage name Mina, and I'm here to represent to you my business pitch. And I want to talk about my business. I am a fashion designer, and I started working a year 2021, and the location is at Dodowa. But my main mission for this is to train the upcoming designers how we can make a difference in the fashion business and to improve it. Even though we have more fashion schools and so many vocational schools that are training more, but I want to make impact in it too, to make a difference. By making a difference is to make sure I give out the best to the upcoming designers. For now, I have some that I'm training, but I'm hoping to train more. By training more, I can make a big difference. And this is my business page.
Okay.
Okay.
So your business is more like it's more of fashion training.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to set up a business that you train people to learn how to sew,
Yes.
to make clothes on their own print, their own brand.
Yes.
So what's your target?
I just started with 5 for now, but I'm hoping to be counting 1,000 a years to come. And that's my target, to make more impact. The more we increase, the lesser the prices goes down. And then when we have more designers in the market, it won't be like only this person knows the best, because I am willing to give the best to the upcoming. I don't want to hide anything from them. You know, sometimes when you go and register for individual shops, some of them don't teach you what you're supposed to know. You have to finish, go back to school and learn. But I feel it's not right to do it that way. So I feel like giving my best to them, both theory, practicals at the time, without wasting their time of 3 years, 4 years, and you will come out with going back for like going to different shops to learn more. You need to have the best. So by doing that, will help the business to grow and make a difference.
So you want to set up a business, like you want to train them. Are they going to pay you for the training? Because we know fashion businesses that they pay, they train them, they graduate. Are you going to take something like, I don't know if it's fees or what? Are you taking that?
Yes, there is a rules for it, but how I am doing my own is that I don't take tuition. All you have to do is provide your materials. For now, I cannot provide for them. So I will like them to try their best to provide. But when the time comes that I can provide for them, I am willing to do that too.
Okay. Okay. For now, I don't need my project.
Okay, so with your presentation, it's a business you're already doing.
Yes.
It's something in existence.
Yes.
So all you said was you are going to train people,
Yes.
teach them everything they need to
Yes.
learn. That if they go to register elsewhere, sometimes they don't learn everything. They have to go to school, you know.
Yes.
So I assume that's what makes your business unique.
Yes.
Why people should come and train with you.
Yes.
So, why did you become a fashion designer, if I may ask?
What happened was I never planned of becoming one, but there was a time my sister was getting married and I have to get a dress. So I take it to a designer. I tell her what I want. I paid her, and it was so disappointing for me that the day I went for the dress, it was opposite of what I asked. And I have to go and buy another dress for the occasion. So ever since that day, I stopped sewing from anyone. That is when my mind starts, because it's very bad when a designer disappoints you. It's really changed every plan of yours. So that is why I ever since I start working, I always make sure I don't disappoint, because I know how it feels. So that is what makes me become a designer.
Good. So we know a business is to solve a problem
Yes.
in our community, and per what you just said, you are trying to solve that problem of being disappointed or and
Yes.
not getting what you want.
Yes.
That's why you are teaching others everything they need to know in the
Yes.
fashion world.
Yes.
Right. So now, why would people get up from their homes or after school decide to just come to you and learn fashion?
Well, learning fashion is a gift. And we have so many fashion lovers. Some wish they can sew, some wish. There are many of them that cannot pay for the fees. And mostly the society and then the people made them think like you need to go to the big school before you can know the best. And the big school, we all know that it's very expensive. And since you cannot afford, then you just choose to not to go or not to learn. And those individual shops too, you may go, some of the trainers cut their fabrics from the house. So you as a student or apprentice will not have a chance to learn. It takes some of them years, 5 years, 3 years to learn. But from my experience, why I want to give it out that way and then make a difference, make everybody feel free to learn if they wish to. Because sometimes if the person don't like to do and you offer it, they don't pay attention to it. But I know many are out there who wish to learn the work. And I know they can do it best.
So the main reason for your business is to just teach people.
Yes.
That's your sole purpose.
Yes.
You want to make profit from your business.
There is a profit. There's a profit. Why is that when you have a student, your work still moves. If I have 5, if I can sew 5 a day, it means that with my trainers, if I'm teaching them the right way, I can make 10 a day. And that income comes to me, not them. So I make profit in it, and I don't lose.
Should have told us earlier.
Yeah, so in your presentation, everything, all the questions we are asking you and the answer you are giving are things you should have stated when you were presented or in your presentation. You left us hanging. Like,
You have done the work for me. But it's so cool.
you left us hanging.
Yeah.
It's a business you're already doing, which means, yes, it's going to go far. So now you have to tell us your target market, your mission and vision for this business. You're already doing it, so I assume there's no need for capital because you stated how you are going to help these people coming to you to learn. You are learning, teaching them for free, no tuition, but they have to provide their own fabrics to be learning.
Yes.
You've already made it clear.
Yes.
That's a good idea. That's what maybe makes yours different from other people.
Yes.
Yeah, you stated it, but like you said them more of the things when we asked the questions. You left us hanging.
It's true. Mostly, when you're going to learn a work or going to a school, they don't explain to you because you end up working. If your training is ready to teach you, within 6 months, you have to know the work. And those period of years they offer you, it means that you're being a worker for them. I normally wish apprentices will be paid, but that is not happening in Ghana here, or let's say in my country, because apprentices are not being paid, and they are not even being support. So I support them somehow, looking at my strength. Okay, but in the nearest future, I wish to be able to pay them, not as the highest rate, but at least I can help them out.
With your business, do you know there's something that can sell? You can get. Would you want investors?
Yes. If I get investors, I would love to, because it will help me to get more to train. Because some of them will come to you that, Madam, I want to learn, but I can't provide this, I can't provide that. But if I have someone investing in me, it means that I can employ, like, have more students to teach them. Because if they cannot provide, and I said, oh, if you want to learn, just come, I can provide you everything, or just come to work, or come and just register. I can do more with the investors.
So with your business, if I had this business and I'm presenting to someone like this, I would state that I'm not in a I'm trying to solve the unemployment problem we are facing in this country.
Yeah.
That's one thing you are doing, which you yourself, you don't even know.
Brilliant.
You letting people come to you to learn. All they need to get is their fabrics. Then they can learn till they know it very well. You're solving a huge problem in this country, which you have. That's your selling point, your number one selling point. You haven't even, you don't even know it. There are a lot of unemployed graduates in this country who sometimes go to those schools you are saying, and they can't afford it, so they just stay at home. But they can come to you. That's
Yes.
your selling point. And then you've also made it open to anybody, even those who have never been to school.
Yes.
That's another selling point. So anytime you find yourself somewhere to present on your business, make sure you state all these things,
Okay.
because it's going to attract investors.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Vanessa Mensah Samuels is my name. I'm a caterer by profession, and with my entrepreneurial skills, I'm able to create businesses. How do I do this? In my secondary school days, hardly was it for students to go out to buy food, especially my class. So I decided to bring out a plan to sell popcorns. Popcorns is very easy to make, very affordable. With the amount of 50 cedis, you can make at least 20 to 30 pieces of popcorns. I produce these popcorns every day, sell them, and make my profit out of it. I later on found out a different problem, which is affecting my hostel. That is my student, the student in my hostel. And this time around, it was foodstuffs. Student has to walk all the way to the market to buy foodstuffs. And before they get in to prepare them, they are already tired and exhausted. So Then again, I had a plan to purchase non-perishable products like rice, bottled oil, tin tomatoes, and so on. I gained much profit from selling these non-perishable products. I would like to encourage my fellow youth out there. With a little money you have, you can make good use of it and gain much profit from it. Thank you.
Please take care. Okay, thank you. What's the name of your business? Because from what you just said, it wasn't just one business. So I'll say, what are the names of your businesses? Because you said you are an entrepreneur and you are able to create businesses. So
yes, please.
You've stated 2. So what are their names?
Yeah. I've not branded my business, but I have it in mind, and the name is Nessus Enterprise. Yes.
Nessus Enterprise for all those things, the selling of popcorn and you said with 50 CDs you can create how many pieces of popcorn?
20 to 30 pieces of popcorn.
So like the pieces I pick and chew?
No, the pack.
Yeah, so you should state that 20 to 30 packs. Okay. Yeah, and then the 20 to 30 packs, how much do you sell each?
Back then, I sold them for 3 CDs.
3 CDs?
Yes.
20 packs, you sell each 3 CDs?
Yes, please.
That's 60 CDs, if I'm not mistaken. 60 CDs.
So that's why I said.
You make profit of 10 CDs.
Yes, a day.
A day.
Yes, please.
And how do you come about with the capital, the 50 CDs you started with?
Okay, so I love to save. Yes, I'm not the type that is being given much money, but with the little I'm being given, I'm careful about it.
So from your own savings?
That's from my own savings.
That's reasonable because 50 CDs, that's cool. And is there any future for this business? You didn't say anything about that. Any vision, mission?
Yes. As I said before, I'm a caterer. Yes, I'm a caterer and also an entrepreneur. So starting up a business is not difficult for me. Yes. With a little money I have, I can do so many businesses without bothering about them. And I'm very particular and sincere to my business. Yes, when it comes to business, I'm very serious and dedicated to it. Yes.
So what's the future for it?
In the future, I see myself opening a business firm whereby I'm having or selling products such as bags, jewelries, etc. Name it. I can go into any business. The only thing I need is my money. That's it.
Do you have any more questions?
The name?
Nessa.
Nessa.
Yeah.
Nessa. Okay. I think first I thought it was only popcorn.
Yeah, and something, and she'll be able, she can create businesses and all that. I'm even confused. I don't even know how to tackle this.
As an entrepreneur, you should be able to be productive, to be creative. You don't need to be based on one business.
No, we're not saying that. Do you know what we were discussing? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, we want you to tell us your.
You're here to
business.
present
You
your
started telling
business
us.
idea.
You started telling us popcorn.
We
from
don't
the start.
care whether you can create 1,000
Go,
businesses.
Okay.
Or you-
Tell us how you're going to.
You should know what's
You have a general name
What's your
for
specific-
all
your
the
specifics?
businesses.
yeah.
The problem you are solving, you want to solve. You already stated something that students are not able to get out to get food during your senior high days.
Yes, please.
That's a problem you have solved there.
Yes.
I thought it was going to end there. That's the business. Now you add another one. Students are not able to go far to buy provisions to come and cook. They get tired to cook. Like, it didn't make sense to me. Like, fine, you want to add another business. So it's like a,
Okay. That's a business.
so the problem you're solving with this business is you stated the business name, your capital. So these students are not able to go far to get the provisions and you are doing it for them.
Yes, please.
Are you going to work? Per what you're saying means it's far, the market is far, so you will not work. So, okay, I have my own car I'm going to be driving, I'll fuel it this amount, or I'll be taking a public transport, which will cost me this amount. And then which particular hostel are you providing that service? Is it going to be within Accra here, the universities, hostels? So I know senior highs don't have lots of hostels. They mostly do boarding. So the few ones that have the hostels, is it going to be just those ones? The university hostels in Accra here? Like all of that. You need to let us know.
Okay.
You can't stand here and tell us that you're an entrepreneur, so you can create lots of businesses, so what?
Okay. So first and foremost, I went to a private school. Yes, I went to a private school and not a government school. So in my school, we stay in the hostel. So we are permitted to do things like the university students do. We are permitted to cook, we are permitted to do what we want, go out, come back. Yes. So looking at that privilege, I stand on that privilege to bring in products, non-perishable products, to help the students not to go far and to stick to their goals.
Do you know what a business plan is? If they say business plan, do you know what it is?
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure?
A little about it, yes.
What was that little you know about it? Tell me. You are the last person, so we have all the time for you.
Okay. So, if you talk about a business plan, it's a strategy you create for a business. How the business moves, the cost of the business, the location where the business is supposed to be located.
So, did you give me all of that? You didn't. You are only talking about yourself. You're an entrepreneur, you can create businesses. That's not what business plan is about. So with what you've said right now, if I want to present on it, so my business is called, what's your name?
Nessa.
My business is called Nessa. It is a service we'll be rendering to hostels in particular. The reason why we are choosing hostels is because students are not able to step out to buy provisions to come and cook during their leisure time, or they do not have the time to quickly buy those things, cook, and then go in for their classes. That's why my business will cater for all those things. We'll be moving from door to door in the hostels with the provisions. Like, you're solving a problem. You don't need to wait for them to, you didn't even state how they can reach you if they need your service. Maybe your number or anything, or any social media platform, they can reach you. Okay, I need so and so, this and that at this time. Like, all those things, you didn't state them. Okay? It's a good business idea, but you didn't put it well. You didn't do your research. You just came up here, your senior high days. The fact that you're an entrepreneur, you can you went to private school. I didn't need all of that. Yes, you can use those things to support your point, but you didn't give us the point.
Okay, so my idea of coming here was to encourage the youth.
You are not here to encourage youth. You are here to present your business idea to us, not to encourage youth.
Strategies, as you said. your
Business plan is not to encourage youth. It's your business plan. So you are take us as investors and you are telling us what your business entails to attract us.
So you said.
Obviously, you didn't prepare well, so I'm done with her.
So you want to tell me that I should start with 50 Ghana cedis? If I give you 50 Ghana cedis, you are good to go. You start with.
And the 50 cedis, how will you prepare the popcorn? So 50 cedis, I know popcorn, you have to use oil, you have to use the maize you'll be using for it, whether you are adding sugar or salt. Then some people even add colors to make it more attractive. Some even add margarine. Some even add milk powder, like kids like those ones. You have to break it down. 50 cedis, you are buying this at this price, at that price, before the packaging, the rubber you put inside and all that, you didn't state it. And you're telling us 50 cedis will prepare 20 packs of popcorn.
Okay.
Even with the hostel one, you'll be buying provisions for them. Yes, I know it's a business people do. You have to tell us, with this particular one, I do not need capital. All I need is to go to their doors. Please, what do you need? I take my paper and pen, list the things, take the money with my transportation, you charge them. Okay, you charge them this, and you get to the market. You know how you're going to bargain to buy the things and even make your profit, that these people will not even know you are making profits from what the money you took from. They think they've given you the exact money for what is in the market. But you will know how to approach them. You need to state all that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go do your homework.
Thank you.